Hello team, hope we are all good. So I've just had one of my client calls and we're speaking about kind of dieting and he said to me, oh yeah Danny, you must find dieting really easy. And I'll be honest, like right now, so got a photo shoot booked for April 28th. So just starting my prep, well, officially starts tomorrow. So you'll see a lot more kind of images and a lot more posts about kind of dieting and a lot more posts about my struggles and kind of how I'm feeling. But when I am dieting, yeah, I struggle like everyone else. And I'll be honest with you, right now, obviously day one starts tomorrow, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive of like, yeah, I've done all the dieting before and I've got really lean and I've got shredded, but it's still in the back of my mind. Shit, can I still do this? Am I going to get into the shape that I want? Am I going to achieve the results that I want? And I go through the same struggles with everyone else, but I know because I have got that plan and a structure, and I know what I should be achieving each week, and I know if I stick to the process, and I know that if I stick to each day, I will get to that end result because I know how to kind of structure it. So I've set myself targets of what I should be expecting for week one, what I should be expecting for week two. Now, every time that I stick to the process and every time that I start to see a change, that builds up that momentum. It builds up my belief and my confidence as I'm progressing. So it's very difficult for me. I go through the same kind of thought process as everyone else when I'm dieting. There's times that I don't want to do it. There's times that I don't believe that I'm going to get results, but it's very important that you have a good team around you. So a lot of people haven't got a team to support them. You need a team around you because if you've either got a team that's going to take you down or you've got a team that's going to elevate you. And it's very important to have a team that elevates you. So obviously all my guys, I've got a guy that I lean on as well, but I've got all the coaches around me there to kind of bounce off ideas from and kind of get their input and ideas. A lot of people haven't got that and they're trying to work it all out in their own head. And it's very difficult because when you act on emotion and you're not sure on what you should be achieving and you're looking for that quick result, that will sidetrack you or pull you left and right and won't take you straight forward towards your goal. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. They're expecting like an 8-pound drop in week one and a 7-pound drop in week two and lots of body fat. Now, one of my guys last week achieved amazing results over Christmas and he lost 1 pound. And it was like, well, I've only lost 1 pound. I said, let's see if we can do that again this week. Because if we lose 1 to 2 pounds every week over a month basis, we've lost 4 or 5 pounds. He lost a half inch last week and he said, oh, I want to lose more. But if you add that up incrementally every single week, over a month, that's 4 or 5 inches that he's kind of, if he's lost half an inch every week, he's lost 2 or 3 inches by the end of the month. So it builds up over time. Stop looking for that big result. Think, right, okay, where do I want to be? What do I want to look like in 12 weeks? What is the end goal? Okay, I want to be 10% body fat. I want to be shredded. I want to bring up my upper chest more. I want to bring up my delts. This is a physique that I want. Right, okay, well, how am I going to go about this? What have I got to achieve in week one? What have I got to achieve in week two? What are my goals? Break it down. Once you know your end goal, you can reverse engineer it backwards and set goals out for each week and what you should be expecting to achieve. And also looking at your physique and going, right, yeah, this body part isn't good enough. I need to change that. If you want to change your physique, you've got to think a little bit more. You've got to think a little bit more acutely with it, and stop just doing a little bit of chest and a little bit of that. There's no thought process there. You have got to kind of structure it out according to what you want to do. So I know, like when I've been writing my stuff up this weekend, I planned it meticulously, and I know exactly what I want to be achieving. So I know when I get to April 28th, I will achieve what I want to achieve. But right now, yeah, I'm still apprehensive. I'm still nervous. It's still like stepping up massively out your comfort zone again, and it's difficult and it's hard. But that change is necessary for me to actually change. Because if you do want to change, you've got to do change. A lot of people are wanting different results. They want a new health. They want a new well-being. They want a new body, but they're not willing to put the work in. Or they're not willing to change their mindset. Or they're not willing to change their habits. Well, you can forget about getting results if you're not willing to doing those things. So, look guys, I just wanted to do an initial video on this really, on kind of how I find dieting and how I find it really difficult, just like you guys as well. And you'll be seeing me doing a lot more kind of blog style videos on my kind of prep and actually what I'm kind of doing, diet and training wise. You'll see a lot more training videos, just showing you exactly what I'm going through and what's going through my head and my thought process. If I failed, if I fell off track, I'll be totally honest with you and I'll let you guys know. Just so you can see, look, I'm going through the same shit as you. Yeah, I've prepped hundreds and hundreds of guys to be able to get results, but still when it comes back to you, you still have these doubts and insecurities. So that's why it's so big for me to kind of journal and write down how I'm feeling. And I know when everything's out on paper and out of my head, it takes away the power. So I feel a lot more confident I'll actually do it. So here's a quick video, guys. I'll do another one later this week, let you know how the first week gone, what drops I've had, and over a 4-week basis, I'll show you my photo changes as well, so you can see actually what you can achieve in 4 weeks with meticulous planning. So I hope this video helps, guys. I'm going to do another one tomorrow on a different topic, but have a good weekend and hopefully speak soon.